Hello everybody, welcome to my metal detecting channel here, and I've been metal detecting now for over a year, and I'm really excited because I spend most of my time metal detecting the beach. I live here in South Florida, and if you want to learn about something, you want to follow the people who have been successful prior to you. And when I first got into metal detecting, I wanted to find who's been the most successful, or at least one of the most successful metal detectors here in South Florida and the beaches and so on. I looked on a lot on the internet. There's a lot of great information on the internet about metal detecting and metal detecting on the beach. I've met a lot of people who have been doing it a long time. I've interviewed some of them on my channel. Go back and check that out. But besides the internet, I got some books. And now I could have found all this information on the internet, but I was glad to get the books because I was able to have a condensed version of it where I could take with me anytime. And I don't take my laptop with me anytime, so I was really glad to get these books. And I want to talk about these books because there's a fellow here in South Florida, and his name is Gary Drayton. And it's a G-A-R-Y, and then it's a Drayton, D-R-A-Y-T-O-N. And Gary has some books here on metal detecting. There are other authors that have books on metal detecting, but this man uses the same metal detector I got, the Excalibur by Minelab, and he has some good information. Of his books, I mean, this one was great, Hardcore Beach Hunting. If you're new to the sport of metal detecting or the hobby of metal detecting, or you're addicted to metal detecting and you go on the beach, this is a book to get. Hardcore Beach Hunting. Again, you could find all this information on the internet, but it will take you a while. Here it is in a condensed version, and helped me tremendously. Again, you want to follow people that are successful. Gary has a blog online. I watch a lot of videos on YouTube of people beach hunting, but Gary's blog is excellent. He has excellent information, and this is a book I highly recommend, Hardcore Beach Hunting. And he has several other books on different topics, mostly dealing with the beach. Now, I also like to hunt inland and parks and so on, and I met a fellow who's been doing that for years. And I don't have a book on that, but I've been following him and listening to him and enjoying that. Gary's newest beach hunting book was How to Read the Beach by Gary Drayton. So he has a bunch of books about the Excalibur, about the Sovereign GT, and about the CTX 3030, machines that he's used and perfected, and he's written books about that. But when it comes to the beach, How to Read the Beach and the Water, great book, great follow-up book to the Hardcore Beach Hunting. I'm going to be reviewing a lot of books about metal detecting that I've come across, just so you know, because I know when I first got into it, I was overwhelmed because there's so much out there, which one is great and which one is not great. So these are two books that I got, and they helped me tremendously, and I still refer to them quite often. Now, there's another book not by Gary Drayton that I pretty much like, and it's here locally. And you know what you could do? You don't have to just go to the internet or go to a local store to buy books. My local treasure hunting club, and if you're a part of a local treasure hunting club, you might be able to find one online. They have a library, and I picked up this book here, which is called The Beach Bank. A great name because a lot of people make their deposits to the beach, and we come in and we make our withdrawals, hopefully. But this Beach Bank book is really good because it gives locations of all the different beaches of where you can go in South Florida, and I'm sure there's one in each area for where you live, of some sort of whether it's parks or beaches or wherever. So finding something like that is good too. Again, you could find all this information on the internet. I'm not telling you need a big library of books, but to have a good amount of books when you're first starting out really helps. Videos as well. You can go on YouTube and get great videos. I found about 2 or 3 people that I watch on a regular basis on the internet, and very helpful. And the most helpful thing to me since I've been metal detecting is getting online, and there's metal detecting forums, and there's a bunch out there. There's 2 or 3 that I like, and there's 1 or 2 I visit on a daily basis. You learn a lot from those. People who are doing it, people who've experienced it, people who've been doing it a long time. And if you have a question, you can just go on there and they answer it. And I sure have a lot of questions, so I've been getting them answered. So I really enjoy those treasure hunting websites. They're really nice and fun, but you don't want to spend all your time reading a book and watching the internet and looking at videos. You got to get out there and actually do it. That's the best way to learn and find stuff. And that's what I do. I try to get out there as much as possible. And I'll make another video is how can you get out there as much as possible if you got other things to be doing. Because if you're retired or single, you have all the time in the world to go out there, maybe that's great. But when you have a family and a career and a job, it's not as easy of making time for it as we often want to. So I'm going to make another video about that. But I just wanted to make this video about these books. I like them a lot, and there's a lot of other great books out there I'll be talking about. I just wanted to start off with Gary's books. I highly recommend them. You can go to his website. Just go to the internet and type Gary Drayton. He's also on Facebook, and he posts daily via his blog, and then you can click over to his blog from there. All right, if you have any comments or questions, post them below the video. Until then, everybody, have a great day, and keep swinging.